Hi guys, welcome to my 40-week pregnancy vlog. I'm actually 39 weeks and 5 days today, so I'm not quite 40 weeks, but I don't think baby's going to be making an appearance anytime soon, so I think I'm pretty safe to do this video now. The reason I'm doing it early is because I'm still at work, so I'm still pretty busy, and this just was a time where I knew I'd have the time to do it, so I thought I'd just do it now to make sure that I get it done. I'm also seeing the midwife later this week as well, so I'm quite busy with that too. So new symptoms this week. Sleeping is still quite hard because I wake up with like a numb leg if I lie on one side for too long, so I have to turn over. And I don't know if it's when I'm asleep, because I have quite a lot of pillows at the moment because of acid reflux. If baby's kind of head is pushing really hard into my pelvis, but when I need to turn over, it absolutely kills. Like, it just feels like, I don't know, like your pelvis is just bruised and being like ripped in half, if that makes sense. It's quite painful. So yeah, and that kind of wakes you up. I mean, you're all woken up already because you've gone numb, but that kind of really kind of wakes you up, so that's quite annoying. But yeah, apart from that, I've been sleeping more during the day as well, so I find myself wanting to nap during the day. I apologise if you can hear like a drilling noise. The gardener's been here like all morning, so I was trying to have a lie-in this morning and they just started gardening at like 8:30. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're cutting the trees back and blowing all the leaves everywhere, but I wish they'd just stop now. Anyway, so I apologise if you can hear that in the background, that's what that is. Yeah, so I've been more tired, so I've been napping during the day, which is really unlike me. But I will go for kind of a 2-3 hour nap during the day now, in the afternoon. I haven't really had any new cravings or anything like that. I've had some, apart from the pelvic pain, I've had like a little bit of like crampy, but it's not like menstrual cramps, and that's what they say contractions start off like, don't they? Like quite, you know, menstrual crampy kind of feeling. It is kind of like that, but then kind of not. So I don't think it's necessarily early labour. It could just be my body kind of preparing itself, I don't know, but I haven't lost that plug thingy either. So yeah, like I say, I don't think baby's planning on being born anytime soon. I've got the midwife on Thursday and she will let me have a sweep then if I want one. I probably will take it because in the UK you don't get checked like in the US for dilation and stuff like that. So I have no idea if my body's progressing or not, which is quite frustrating at this point really, because I'm just getting so tired and heavy and just feeling like she's never gonna come. So yeah, I probably will have that, you know, provided obviously I'm not already having contractions or something by then, but I doubt it. So yeah, I'll probably have that on Thursday and we'll see kind of what happens from there. I really do not want to have to be induced because I really, really wanted to have my water birth, and in my birth centre you can't have it if you are induced, which is pretty annoying, but you know, they have to not allow you because they need to be monitoring the baby. So you need to be hooked up to machines. So yeah, I'd really like to go naturally, but I mean, we'll see what happens. But fingers crossed for me that everything just happens on its own. So hopefully the sweep will help that. Movements this week, not as much as normal, but I think she slightly changed positions. I think she was more kind of on my right side before, and her kind of knees and legs were like in my left top of my belly. Now I think she's kind of moved a bit more into the middle with her back. So I will kind of show you when I do my bump shot what I mean, but I can't feel her kicking anymore. I can feel movements more further down in my bump, which I think is her arms and her hands. So I'm still feeling her, but it's just changed from what it was before. Don't think there's anything else. I'm still using the same stuff. I'm still using the bio oil and the cocoa butter every morning and every night. I did discover a couple of stretch marks. I think I mentioned in my last video, which I was pretty gutted about, but nothing you can do about it. I just hope they don't get any worse. But yeah, I mean, I'm just going to continue to put the bile oil and cocoa butter on anyway, because, you know, you don't know if they would have been worse if I hadn't been using it, or, you know, and I've already bought it now, so I might as well anyway. It was expensive. We built the bouncer. All of her stuff is now washed and ready to go. I'll probably do another update on the hospital bags, because they have changed somewhat from my vlog that I did a couple of months ago. I've added quite a lot to my bag, and I've added and taken away a few bits from hers. So I'll probably do a quick kind of update on that. But yeah, so I'll probably see you guys. I probably will be doing a 41 week, I imagine, but we'll see. I'll just go ahead and show you the bump now. So this is the bump for 41 weeks. So when I say about her like moving, before, like I think her back was kind of down here, and therefore her knees and everything were kind of up here. But now I think she's more kind of centered. So therefore her knees and everything are more kind of towards my back, if that makes sense. So this is the bump from the side. So I think it has dropped a little bit, but she was always quite low, so it's kind of hard to tell. And front, and the other side. This is my 40-week big bump, and I feel quite big now. Although I don't feel like I'm as big as what I thought I would be, if that makes sense at all. I don't know, I always thought I'd be like massive. I don't know why I thought that, but I just did. Because I think my mum, when she was pregnant with my sister, from what I remember, always looked really massive to me. I was only, you know, young though, so maybe it's more my age perceiving her bump as huge, and it wasn't really huge. But yeah, I don't think my bump is as big as what I imagined it would be. So yeah. Okay then, so I shall see you all probably next week in my 41 week pregnancy vlog. Otherwise I'll be doing my labour and delivery story, which is really exciting, and I will now do hospital bags updated video for you, so I will link the old videos and the new ones in the description bar. Okay then, bye!